Ultraman arc is finally here, and the premiere is up on YouTube for you to watch for free. I will be leaving a link to episode 1 in the description for you to enjoy it. So, overall, I think episode 1 is good. It's not bad, nor was it over the top good. It's definitely better than Trigger and Decker. But for me, I personally prefer the older new gens Ultra than the newer one. Not saying that Blazer is bad, Trigger and Decker were garbage, but or X, Jit, I think they were executed better. And for many reasons. But I also understand why Suburaya became who they are now and why Ultraman is how they are now. It's a fun watch for the whole family, but I would like to talk about in more detail about my thoughts on episode 1 of Ultraman arc. First of all, I think the theme of the show, which is imagination, is kinda okay to me. It is going to be guaranteed to be a show that the demographic is children, similarly to Gacha. In a world where wars and conflict is everywhere on social media, I think having a show that is a comfort zone for everyone, especially for younger people, is just awesome, you know? But maybe it will turn me off because, like Gacha, I don't like how it is so filled with positivity. I want something that is kind of a realistic. But it's a kid show at the end of the day, and we are dealing with men in spandex soon. So what can I say? But I am just happy that the franchise is still alive because this is my favorite franchise, and the last thing that I want to see happen to this franchise is to die and no longer producing new shows. As long as it lives another year, I'm okay with it. I will watch it, even if it's bad. Personally, the cast for me, it's great. I love Yuma and Rin. But I do prefer older hosts and older cast, like Hiro Magento from Blazer. I like it. Maybe because I am just becoming older that I prefer more mature hosts. But I'm not saying that, younger hosts are bad. I'm not saying that. It's just a preference, Because this is my opinion video. If it's not, then why would you click? For the chief, Mr. Ban, and the special inspector, Mr. Ishida, I think they need time to grow on me. This show seems to realize a lot on comedy, which I think would really add to the fun of the show. And I do enjoy a comedic show. But I don't want it to take a great portion of the show, I hope that each character gimmicks are not abandoned after like 3 episodes and keep it up until the end. Because that is something that, the Ultra series kinda does a lot recently. As for the kaiju design, I think it's great and I love them. I really love it when Suburaya creates original kaiju. Returning kaiju is okay, but please don't mess with any of their lore and just make them appear like a jobber. We want them to be who they were back then. Like, for example, they are going to bring back Kings of Monster. The figure art toy has been announced, so it is confirmed that Kings of Monster is coming back. But please, Suburaya, make it great, make it a fun experience to watch. Not just something that, don't make it a job and don't make it such a weak monster. We don't want that. That will entirely ruin the show and ruin the monster for us. Because I think the monster is a very huge thing in tokusatsu, especially in Ultraman. Even if it only has like 3 minutes of screen time. For Arcs himself, the design, he really reminds me of Ultraman Orb. And I like it. I love the simple design and I want it to keep being that way. Definitely excited to see the armors. Like I said, I love simple designs. It's not that I hate Orb's design, but Orb Origin was the best for me. I want something simple, like the older Ultras. I'm not saying that I am hooked or clinged to the past. I'm just saying that I very much prefer something that is simple, that doesn't take up a lot of space on their body. Like Ultraman X's armor are good. I think they are very well designed. But I think it's too chunky, too big. It takes up a lot of screen, and I don't think it's very comfortable to wear it. And I don't like it. You know, the fight scene is something I love. The way that Arc fights is kind of a mix of Blazer and a normal Ultraman. The way he broke the shield barrier and turned it into a weapon is just wow. I love it. And the timer at the top of the screen, at the top of the screen, I just love it. And I assume that the villain for this show is the Ooze Parasite, and I think it's fine, but hoping that it won't be like Cerebro. I think Cerebro is kinda boring. Anyways, that's my little review and my 2 cents of Ultraman Arc. I definitely recommend you to watch it with a friend or family to make it more fun, and yeah, making sure that you don't sleep halfway through. I hope the show only continues to go up from here. I have hope for Ultraman, and I will always have. That's all. See ya. Also, Subraya, please change the blade pose for the Ultra. You have been recycling that pose ever since Tiger. Please change it. Thank you. See ya.